Hello friends and fellow gamers, MKxJUMP here, and in today's video we're checking out this week's event for Idle Heroes. We have a very peculiar Profit Orb event, which gives some very, let's call them, unique rewards, because on face value you might go, oh, this is cool, I get some free stuff. But at the same time, a lot of people are thinking, do I want this free stuff, and is it worth the investment? Because even though it doesn't cost you any money, it's going to cost you a ton of gems and loads of other resources as well to actually see you through it. And it might even involve you missing out on potential resources to go an awkward path to get what you want. So we find ourselves in a bit of a weird predicament. So let's go take a look at this event and break it down, because it is a bit of a head scratcher. And I'm pretty sure that chat is going to offer their opinion too, because they're not too happy about it either. Let's go. So here I am on the VIP series, and let's go take a look at what we get for logging in. First of all, 100 colourful balloons. You need these to get rewards in the event, and also they're quite important to pick up every single day. That's 100 every day, that's 700, so log in every day. Also, to get them, additionally, you need to go to the campaign and click loot, and you should hopefully grab some. Look, I managed to get 25 there, that's not too shabby. As well, you're also going to get yourself a Profit Orb, which you can go ahead and use in the Profit Orb event to hopefully get some rewards, or just save it, because you know there'll always be another Profit Orb event which offers good value in the future. And that's an important point. There's always more in the future that actually offers good stuff. So if you feel like this isn't giving good stuff, save. Trust us. Anyway, let's go take a look at the cool events. First things first, you got your value packages. This is giving you twice as many gems for your VIP points, so 10,000 gems for 5,000, etc. You're also going to get, for every 100 VIP points, a Profit Orb, which is okay, I guess, if you're trying to max out this event, or if you're short on Profit Orbs. But then again, Profit Orbs aren't really that worth spending your money on, so maybe you don't want to do this. But then Curveball, there's 700 colourful balloons in here. Ooh, but you can go ahead and use them in the Childhood Dreams for magnifiers, maybe? Or, ooh, Antlers Cane? An artifact that's kind of good, but, you know, they give for free a fair bit, so wouldn't you just rather a chest and just save your universal crystals and not buy this? Either way, right, if you were going to spend money, I wouldn't spend money for an Antlers Cane. I think you have to be mad to spend money for an Antlers Cane. And universal crystals, again, like, come on, there's way better artifacts that are much more important. Not that Antlers Cane is bad, mind you, it's a very useful artifact to have, but it's not compulsory. There's a lot of game modes you can still do without Antlers Cane. And there's a lot of people who get by quite nicely without Antlers Cane. Sure, you're not going to do as much damage as everybody else in certain game modes, but you get over it. It's an Antlers Cane. You'll eventually get them for free. But yeah, so it's not really worth it. The only thing that kind of makes it worth it is these search warrants, which are worth 20, and we'll talk more about those later when we look at the deeper parts of this event that have been added on. Anyway, let's go to the Profit Summon stuff and see what we have in store for us. As you hopefully know from last week, there is no new hero in here. It's actually Andrea, which I thought was pretty neat at first. I was like, okay, that's cool. Andrea's a nice, light hero. It's not going to be a hero that's going to help a lot of you out early on, or even for a while. But at some point, you can say, actually, you know what? Andrea is a useful hero in Seal Land Light at endgame, or even on sustain teams at endgame. Some people like to use Andrea for that. Is it the optimal choice? Might be for your account, but probably not. And it's a hero you can probably just skip on. I know it's a light hero, so there is that value there, but honestly, it's not like it's a Drake or a Carry or an Amon-Ra. It's just Andrea. It's nice, it's cool that it's a reward, but it's still not super enticing. That said, you do get soul symbols now as well if you get to 50, and there's always the core at 60, which could potentially persuade you, and there's a queen there too, which might help with Halora, but no one is struggling for queen copies, because she's the easiest to get of all the transcendable heroes. Moving on. Childhood Dreams. We took a look at this to further develop what there is. There's Starspawn cores, which are nice. This is probably one of the few free ways that players can get Starspawn cores to advance good heroes and good Starspawns and give you a lot of power, so that's very nice. You can get the gold ones and the red ones here. Unfortunately, no greens or purples. You have Russell. Do not pick Russell up. You have Delasium. Do not pick Delasium up. You should not be grabbing heroes from this, unless, of course, you're a free-to-play player. But then at that point, free-to-play players, the thing you should probably be grabbing are these magnifiers. They're 450 each, so it means you can probably get around 5 of them. But they do potentially give you a chance to high roll this event as we will look a little later on. And as well, in the Heroic Miracle, you're getting a carry copy if you max it out, and 5 additional magnifiers. So there's those magnifiers again. We will look at those. For the Heroic Miracle, it's your usual 2 light 5 stars, 2 dark 5 stars, and 3 5 stars in every other faction, and you'll get a bunch of armor, some scrolls, some profit orbs, and of course the carry and the magnifiers. So let's look at the Fortress incident, because this is the part of the event that's got people scratching and asking questions. First things first, there's these collect clues where you can cash in those warrants to get rewards. But before we go ahead and look at this, let's look at how you get warrants. The main way is the Sheriff's Commission. Each of these ready gold chests are going to give you the search warrants, but that requires you to get the other stuff before it and, of course, achieve all these things down below. You need to do 4-star tavern quests. That shouldn't be too hard. You need to do profit orbs. Depends whether you've saved some or not. You've got to consume the colorful balloons. Now, that should be easy. That's 15 times 140. That's 2,100 colorful balloons. You should get around 2,400 for free. So if you're logging in, being a bit lazy, and kind of not doing a very good job, you can still potentially get 2,100, no problem. And then you can also, if you want to get the extra rewards, spend 20,000 gems this week. Now, 20,000 gems, if you've got it, is great. And it's for spending across the entire week. It's not spend it on nothing. So I'm sighing a lot because it's a bit of a funny event, because 20,000 gems and 300 profit orbs is a lot to get all this stuff. Yes, we're getting elite hero shards. Yes, we're getting 6-star puppets. Yes, you're getting a 6-star set of orange equipment. And it's nice that there's an orange artifact exclusive fragment thing here. Yeah, that's all great. And actually, if you don't use profit orbs, if you look at the other stuff you're getting, there's 15 search warrants. It's only the final 10 that require you to spend 300 profit orbs, assuming you've done everything else. So just bear that in mind as we move forwards. But the reason we're a bit unsure about whether this is actually good, you can get for free 25 of these warrants, whereas 25 doesn't really get you much, right? Looking at this, you actually need 30 to go down to get yourself a magic stone sword. And for getting 5 cashed in, you'll get a hero selection chest. Another 10 gets you a 9-star, and another 15, which takes you to 30, gets you the magic stone sword. So you're getting an exclusive artifact, well, a mysterious artifact, for 30 warrants used, but I've only shown you how to get 25. Where'd you get the other 5? Well, it's this thing called the secret treasures. By cashing in these magnifiers, you get the rewards you see here. Now, it's kind of interesting. I'm going to buy 1 magnifier. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to buy 1 magnifier. I'm going to go and do my Heroic Miracle, because that's actually a much cleaner way to show you that doesn't involve me spending gems. So we're going to see if I can do Heroic Miracle here. Well, I got a bunch of Forest Heroes. I got 3 Shadows. Oh, I got tons of Shadows. I got... did I do everything? Oh, no, I low-rolled Fortress. Oh, so I need to do 2 more Fortress Heroes. Well, that's balls. So, yeah, you go. Let me just pull out these 2 of these Fortress 5 stars. There you are. And I'm going to need... Where's a light and a dark? I don't mind pulling. Is there like a carry somewhere? Yes, there is. Cool. 2 carries, and for light, I mean... Let's go with 2 Divine Spirits. There you go. And let's just call that a day. Nice. Alright, now, I should be able to claim everything here, including the carry and the magnifiers. Yup. So, what we do now is we go back to the incident. And using these magnifiers, as I said, there is a chance to pick up any of the rewards you see here 3 times. 2 of them will be random, and then once you get a chance to pick what you're after. As well, there's a 50% chance that you get a search warrant. Now, you can also buy these magnifiers for 1,000 gems, so there is a chance that you can clean it up and get to 30 warrants, no problem. As I've shown you, you can get Magic Stone Sword here. So let me use these magnifiers and let me cash it in. So first time, here we go. What do I get? I got... Whoa! Sheesh! I got a free core, the chance to pick a core, and 10k toolboxes. That's an amazing pull. They're not all going to be that good, I promise you guys. Also, bear in mind, free-to-play players, you can actually get Starspawn cores from this. So if you've got a weird number of Starspawn cores, you can get single ones and potentially tidy yourself up. So just bear that in mind, because over the events, we've been given weird chests. If I show you, such as... I mean, this piece of garbage over here, that's giving you 4 red ones. Now, 4 red ones are useless, but 5 is good, right? So you can potentially tidy that up. Anyway, let's back out. Let's go back into the Fortress incident. And... Oof. What are we going with? I'm going to pull this, right? I'll do it again. I get... Okay, I got a gold star spawn core, 10k iron ingots, another 10k iron ingots, and a search warrant. There you go. So that's how you pick up more search warrants. You just keep doing this over and over again. And see what you get. Now this time I got... Oh! 2 random 3-star gears. That's not good. I did get a search warrant though, and I guess I'm going to go with 10k fluorite. Cheers. And the final one, here it comes. Let's see it. Is it even going to be good? I don't know. I don't even know if it's the final one. There might be another one after this. Oh, more 3-star gear. 10k rocks. I'll go with another 10k rocks. Thank you very much. And last time, 3-star orange, 10k fluorite, and 10k toolboxes. Okay. So I did get a fair few search warrants there. So if I go and actually take a look into what I've got in the bag, you'll see when it comes to search warrants, where is it? It's going to be this here. I've got 3 already from 5. And 3 from 5 is good, right? 3 from 5 isn't bad. So hopefully having shown you that, you feel that you're pretty confident on whether you can or can't get to 30 of these search warrants. Because yes, you can get them from magnifying glasses, but you are going to need to be able to go and complete all of this to get the additional 25 you'll need here. There is another option though, and this might sound a little gnarly. If you want to save all your profit orbs, but you have a lot of gems, and I mean a seriously large amount of gems, you can try and cash in magnifiers from here with gems, like buy tons of them and just go ahead and try and high roll here and just ignore the 10 search warrants there and just get up to 400 here, because there's a 300 difference between 400 and 700. So yes, you'll miss out on an orange artifact exclusive fragment, and yes, you won't get a 5-star hero selection chest, but it saves you 300 profit orbs. Heck, you might not even have 300 profit orbs, but a ton of gems. So that's an option too. If you wanted to try and high roll, you could still potentially get yourself an AMB or a magic stone sword. Now, one thing also worth mentioning which ticks me off, take a look at this. AMB, right, is giving you an orange artifact exclusive fragment. Now, I like this. For me, this is worth 5,000 gems and therefore isn't too bad. But you're also getting 6-star puppet selection chests. Okay, that's all right, and skins. But then when you put that up against something just as spicy as a 5-star hero selection chest and a 9-star light puppet, there's an argument that it's not as good. Then again, for me, the more I think about it, the more I'm actually drawn to the A and B rewards. For those of you that want almost workshop materials, yes, the orange artifact exclusive fragments is good, and 6-star puppets potentially make up for the fact you're not getting the 9-star. And for a lot of people, 5-star hero selection chests aren't even that good. So all in all, it's all right if you want Augusta's Magic Ball and Magic Stone Sword. If you're a free-to-play player that's itching for that final copy of Augusta's Magic Ball, or you're even someone that just spends a bit every now and then, and you don't have an Augusta's Magic Ball that's splendid and you need some more, that's good, because that's actually going to give you an option to get it for free, if you're willing to spend the gems this week and also the profit orbs. And there's the question, right? There will always be better profit orb events coming along, giving us rewards. Is it good to go for an A and B? Again, if you don't have one, yes. But if you've already got one that's splendid, probably not. And do you want a Magic Stone Sword? Not really. So a lot of people feel like this is just a straight up pass on event because it's not that exciting. And actually, if you were going to spend, the rewards are only incrementally better. Because if you look at Ormus here, you need to go ahead and do 5 to get a light and dark chest. That's nice. You have to do 10 to go ahead and get this Cloud Island chest too. You are getting everything in here, so that's a lot of good resources. But at higher levels, that's only one upgrade. And then you go for the 5-star light puppet here. That's good if you want to go ahead and enable or imprint someone. And then you've got a mysterious artifact selection chest here that offers melodic strings. But where do you find the additional 20? Well, there's a package here that gives it for $62.99 in my money, which is probably about $70 American. So thinking about that, it's like, wait. So for me to go ahead and push up and get myself a chest, that's going to cost me $70. But I'm getting an A and B if I don't spend? Hang on a second. So a lot of people will be asking, wait, I can get an exclusive artifact for free, or if I do exactly the same stuff, I spend $70 and get a chest. Is that an upgrade? Maybe, but I still have to do all that stuff. And then, do you know what makes it even funnier? you can go even crazier and pick up this one, which is way more expensive, by the way. It's 10 here to get an imminent chest. It's 15 to get a 10-star light puppet. Another 20 is going to get you these Cloud Island resources, which I find funny because it's not a lot of hard rock, not a lot of fine wood, and not a lot of Master's toolboxes. And then you go up to this one, which is 25. And finally, oh, what's that? Another chest. And that costs 70 to max this one out. And you know what's even funnier? If you go ahead and max out all of this, they then say, congrats, you've uncovered the truth. You've got all the clues. So what do they give you? They're going to give you Cause of Transcendence, Glorious Relics, and Luxury Home Chests. Just like normal, if you max out an event, you're going to get extra additional rewards. But wait. You need 30 more warrants to actually get that reward. So not only have you spent a ton of money to max out this event, you get smacked in the face and kicked right in the gonads because it's going to cost you 30. And I bet you there's going to be so many spenders that think this is free. They miss out the grade uncover there. They're going to be like, yeah, let's go. And they uncover the additional rewards, and then they realize they have to spend an additional $150 to go ahead and pick up 30 Cores of Transcendence, 100 Glorious Relics, and a Luxury Home Chest here. $150. Oh, 150. I'm sorry, what? Just buy cores for 100. It's just a facepalm. It's not even good, right? It's just, lol, you spent loads of money. Let me tickle you and encourage you to spend more. It is just a trap. And the biggest problem with this as well is a lot of the chances to get good stuff are hidden behind RNG with these magnifiers. And that means you might not even get what you want, you might get punished, and it just doesn't feel rewarding, right? I'm going to spend thousands of gems to potentially low roll, or end up with a really awkward number of Starspawn cores, which are just going to sit in my bag until I can finally clean it up. It's just not good. And actually, looking at this package here that's $62.99, you're getting 10,000 gems, 35 profit orbs, and an Epic's Hero Selection chest, which to me, that looks like a $50 package, not a $70 package. Can you really justify the additional price tag by whapping these search warrants on it? No. It just, I hate it. And you know what? I was really tempted to start a new account this event and just whale it all out and pick up all these artifacts, but I'm probably not going to do that now. I'm just not. I just don't think it's a good idea. The rewards just aren't worth it. Yes, it costs you a lot of gems and a lot of profit orbs, and you potentially get something for it. But the problem is, it costs you a lot of profit orbs and a lot of gems for something that is probably not that worth it compared to other events that are going to give free things. So basically, free-to-play players, should you do this? If you need an AMB and you're willing to spend all those profit orbs and all those gems, sure, it's actually good. But if you don't need AMB, then no. And ironically, for most free-to-play players, you don't even have the profit orbs or the gems anyway, and so should see this more as a lesson that saving gems and saving profit orbs is good, rather than spending them impulsively every single time you can. It's been a weird event review, this one, and I don't know if we've really concluded anything from it, apart from the fact that this event is odd, and given what I've told you, hopefully you can walk away and feel a little more informed that you can weigh up some value here, but it's probably just worth skipping. Next week, if we take a look at that, that's just a normal Sky Labyrinth, a normal chest event, and wishing coins don't even tell us what's in there, so we have no clues as to what's happening next week, which implies it's probably going to be pretty boring. Either way, folks, it's been interesting to show you this event today. If you want to come and join us over at Twitch for the subathon, you're more than welcome. Hopefully chat's said some interesting things, which was informative. And yeah, it's been a fun one. I'll see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe. And of course, happy idling.